20-year-old Beatrice, also known as Mami B, is an autistic child, currently in primary 5. Just like any other child with autism spectrum disorders, Beatrice, since childhood, has been having difficulty with social interactions with others, unusual interest in objects, under or overreaction to one or more of the 5 senses, amongst others. Her mother, Mame Abna Mensah, shares with me some horrifying experiences she went through raising her 5th child. I was told I gave birth to a spiritual child. In fact, I went through a lot. My neighbors insulted me and accused me of being paid back for my bad deeds. Sometimes I question God for giving me this child, but I know this is a test from God. In her quest to find the right medication for Mami B's ailments, Abna Mensah met a man who promised to help her kill her own child with the belief that the child is a curse to the family. One man visited me and promised to help, and he said he'll take me to a man who will help me. He'll make me buy some items which will be mixed with some concoctions, and after giving it to the child, he'll sleep for a while and die in the process. Abna Mensah, a mother of 5, lost her husband 7 months ago. She's afraid that in her absence, her autistic child may have a gloomy future. As a result, she's currently poised to give her daughter some formal education. She tells me that parents of children with autism pass through a lot of trauma and deserve to be supported. Her father died 7 months ago. I may follow him soon. So I want authorities to support these children and their parents. In Ghana, for instance, autism is often compounded by cultural stigma. The cause is, in many cases, attributed to the supernatural, and these attitudes prevent early diagnosis since help is often sought out from traditional or religious leaders rather than from a medical practitioner. Dr. Jacqueline Asibe, a senior specialist pediatrician at the Techiman Holy Family Hospital, shares with me some of the characteristics of autistic children.
Autism or autism spectrum disorder, that's its other name. Yes, it's a group of condition that is characterized by certain challenges. And some of the challenges the children face are in respect to social skills. They have repetitive behaviors that they go through, and then they have problem with speech and non-verbal communication. At least around 1 year, if you call every child, he will respond. But this child, you see that persistently you call the name, he doesn't respond. And then they prefer not to be cuddled. They don't follow normal instructions. And then they do not look at somebody when you point to them. autistic children will never point. If even you point to, they will never turn to look at.
Their management, according to Dr. Jacqueline, is difficult because they are special children who need special assistance.
Because some of them are hyperactive, and then the things I mentioned, they look odd other than the normal child. I think most of people shun away from them, or they tease them, or they think that they are not normal children. So the parents go through a lot. It's very difficult. And then with the hyperactivity, it's so difficult to manage them with that. So the parents go through a lot. And then even the way others look at them or treat them, it makes it very, very, very difficult for the children.
As the world celebrates children with autism spectrum disorders today, Dr. Jacqueline calls on all to end stigma and discrimination against autistic children and asks that more attention needs to be given to these children and their parents.
They go through some stigma, so that's why educating the public is so important, that they are just special children, they need special attention, and we shouldn't treat them differently. So I just want to encourage all mothers with autistic children, the myths and then the different treatment from the society, they shouldn't be bothered at all. Should rather encourage them to work hard, because the good thing is most autistic children, their symptoms get better with treatment, with supportive care, behavioral therapy, psychological support, they get better. To the public, these are children, we should give them special care. We shouldn't shun them or treat them differently or call them names. We should rather be supportive to the family, so that with community support, it's also very, very important in the care. We can all help our autistic children with all the social challenges to also fit into our society.
For Mame Abna Mensah, having an autistic child is a gift, and parents need to be supportive to these children. When you're giving such a child, be happy and treat the child in a good way. Remember, autistic children are human like any other, and it's about time we extend special support to them. Reporting for Joy News, Anas Sabit, Tichiman.